What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of Hourglass Talks. I'm your host, Mike Lowry. Tay Sears. How you doing? Hey, Braves edition, baby. Hey. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
World Series. Look, we don't get to celebrate this moment a lot in Georgia, so hey,
Man.
shout
Hey,
out to the Braves.
next thing we got is them dogs, man. Go dogs.
Go Dogs. What's up, man? What's going on today?
Man, shoot. Hey, look. You asked me a question yesterday, and I was thinking about it all day. Like all day, I was just like, yo, you can answer this question in a lot of different ways, but like put it in the most simplest term. Like if you were talking to like a child, so they could understand or whatever. But I posed the question, why do people set goals and they simply they don't achieve them? Like can you like help me out? Cause like I was my mind was just running all day and I just couldn't wrap my head around it.
So here's the thing. Let me get a little closer because I want this to be personal.
Ooh, don't.
You know what? I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm gonna just say it. People set goals and don't achieve them because they don't really know what they want. Simple as that. Like that's just all it is. People set goals and don't achieve the goal that they set because they don't really want whatever it is that they said that they wanted. You know, whatever they felt like they felt like they wanted whatever they said. You know, they wanted at that moment. But as time went by, you know, they didn't really want that because when you set a goal after something you want, you're not gonna stop. Like you're not gonna stop. Martin Luther King didn't stop. Gandhi didn't stop.
Mother Teresa
didn't stop. You know, so when you have a goal and you're truly what's the word I'm looking for? Immersed in that goal, you really become one with that goal, you'll never stop. So a lot of people set goals based off things that they think they want or things that they just simply think that they can do. You know, but the true meaning, like when we set goals, we got to understand that goals is not nothing to play with. You know, this like Bob Proctor once said, you know, we trade our life for our goals. You know, we're not. Well, we're going to. If you're going to trade your life for something, that means it really has to be worth something. Martin Luther King traded his life for us to be able to do this type of call.
I was just about to say.
He traded his life for that. You know? So that's why it's important when you set a goal, make sure it's something that you really, really, really want to do. You know? Because if it's not something that you really, really want to do, you're not going to keep the drive to keep going. It's as simple as that. You're not gonna keep the drive. I knew that I wanted to be an All-American, so I went to practice every single day. That's all I wanted to do in college. I just wanted to be an All-American. I did every day. So that's all it is, bro.
So in other words, when you want a goal or you make that goal, when you make a goal, it's like making a committed decision.
Yep.
Right. And a lot of people, they just throw that word out, oh, I made a decision to do this, I made a decision to do that. But until it's a committed decision, it's, you know, you're not gonna stick with it. So, and commitment is like staying true to what you said long after the mood you said it has left. Right. So it's like, okay, you feel good about let's say for example, I wanna increase my income. So you're cool with, okay, I want to double my income. When like you're at a seminar or whatever, you feel good about yourself, you're around other people. But what happens when you get home, things start to get hard, and then that goal or whatever you call it just fades away. Because you
I need that money anyway.
Like, yeah, like I'm cool with it. Like I'm cool with what I got. I'm cool with this little $4,000, $5,000. But you said you want to double your income. So it was like, what happened to that? You made a quote unquote decision, but you're not committed to that decision. So people just throw that word around like, yeah, I made a decision to do that. I want to do this. But it's like, and you're not lying to nobody but yourself. So if you stop or whatever, let's say like you come to me like, I want to be All-American, and you were like, oh, I got hurt, so like I'm not really with. So like I'm cool. That's not me. You lying to yourself at the end of the day. I mean, you became All American, so that maybe that is a bad example, but like people just they just throw that word around so lightly, and it's just like you're never gonna reach a goal if you just not committed. Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
you never want to let your actions betray your words. You never you never want to let your actions betray your words. You don't, because once you set up, if your action, listen, when you set, well, we've all been victim to it. Let me go ahead and say that. We've all been victim to setting a goal or saying that we want something, then we stop going after what it is that we want. We all been victim to it, but some of us also learn from it as well. But when your actions betray your words and you're going towards something,
ooh,
if it's not something that you want, you're gonna
not
keep
one of
quitting.
them.
That's why most people have set 1,000 goals and haven't completed not one of them yet. Because they out of those 1,000 goals, whatever it is that the reason they set the goal, whether it's because I want some more money or whatever the case may be, if that want doesn't truly match your heart's desire, then you will never, ever, ever be able to accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. They have to match. Like I can't say out here and say, you know what, I have a goal that I'm gonna create new golf balls called Tay Sears golf balls. I have no interest in golf balls. Zero.
Right.
I, I don't care about if people. It's already golf balls here. I don't care about golf balls. So if that's my goal, I'm not gonna follow through with it because I'm not emotionally attached to golf balls. I don't care about it. So it's the same. That's how we have to attack. That's how we have to attack goals. That's how we have to teach people how to attack goals as well. Because we have friends, family that simply just don't know how to set goals. It's not that they're intentionally betraying their
Right.
words. They
So
just don't know
set
how
a
to
goal.
set goals. They don't
I
know
think
the
where to
reason
start.
behind goals. They don't even know why we want goals.
You just give yourself some time.
You know?
So think, because it's not just gonna come right to you, whatever you want. Because we want a lot of things. It's easy for us to say, "I want that new car, I want that new house, I want more money," and that's all stuff we can attain. We just have to make adjustments. That big goal that you want, just take some time, just sit there,
Yeah.
think, relax, and make sure it's something that you like something like you said, emotionally involved, something that like it puts a pep in your step, like you feel some type of way about that certain goal. And if it don't, in other words, if it don't pull you out of the bed in the morning, then the goal's not big enough. Whatever that is, the goal's not big enough. And if that new car, that more money, that new house, if that's pulling you out of bed, that's perfect. Just keep going at it. Or a bigger goal, like for somebody that's never been a millionaire before. I want to be a millionaire. Make sure that goal pulls you out of bed in the morning. If you're hitting the snooze button, then that goal's not big enough. If you can't get out of bed, it's not big enough. If you play in the game, or if you play the game or watch too much TV, and you can't sacrifice either one of those things to work towards your goal, it's not big enough. So that's just, it is what it is. Make sure your goal is big enough. It's something you actually like. You have to like it, love it. If you don't love it, then mm-mm.